Yeah, shout out Mojave. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. My bad. Shout y'all out. Whatever. We gonna watch these blacks.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I noticed.
Black.
I'm black. I'm white.
Oh no, they put the only white on here. They put him in braids. This might be atrocious, Chad. Who knows? One of them is not like the rest.
Okay, for sure. Now, one quick question I gotta ask: are there any other like Africans or anybody with like any like Afrocentric ethnicities?
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's.
Who asks that? That's a new black ass question, bro. Nobody's gonna ask you what tribe. What you mean by that?
Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like he got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Okay, for sure.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Anyone else?
Nope, just black.
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's like the full first name, but then Fitz is like the nickname people call me by.
I thought he said Fitz is the nigga name, but he said nickname, so it's all right. Rating they Fitz. I ain't gonna lie. Here, let me put myself down here. Rating the Fitz. Let's be honest and let's be fair. A fair assessment of these young men, these individuals. The white nigga is the worst immediately off rip. Even though the nigga next to him super fucking basic and the nigga next to him look like or is dressed like a Russian mobster. Then honestly, all these fits ass. I ain't gonna lie. This fit kind of normal. It's kind of basic, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? It makes sense. This dude right here, he got some regular nigga clothes on, cooling, bracelet on. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not a V-neck, he cool. Dude right here, I wouldn't be a fan of the black. These look like all black Converse. I could be wrong. Or these just dress shoes. They look a little bit too shiny to be Converse on his feet. So I'm going to just go ahead and say he got dress shoes on with jeans and an orange flannel. Not the most creative, but it's still not a bad fit. He chilling. He not in the way. He not doing too much. Franklin-ass build from Snowfall. Nothing too crazy, though. Not the worst fit I've seen. This right here, man's is bow-legged, you know. I can see the knees buckling in the middle. He got that build from nigga from 8 Mile, the big tall nigga. I don't remember his name, but he got that type of build. He's just not as tall as him. All red and white striped shirt. We got to leave that in the past. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not really giving, sis. This right here, I mean, you grew your hair out to have zero drip. You showing your socks. Why you showing your socks, bro? You got on Air Force Ones. You don't need to show socks. You don't need to lift these up to show everything down here. You just don't. You're throwing me off. You got beads on one hand and then a watch on the other, bro. You only need an accessory on one arm. It makes sense that your nickname is Fitzgerald. They don't do that where we from. They don't. Not both. One, and then you give it up. This nigga right here got a future build without the drip. I don't know where else to go from there. Is he not wearing socks? He not wearing socks. Immediately, he might be worse than a white nigga. Immediately. Imagine trying this hard on your fit and they tell you everyone's going to be blindfolded when you get there. They going to see you at some point. I guess right here, he's like the most expressive. His head shape is really annoying me. His hairline is annoying me. The hairstyle he's got is annoying me. He got this feels like UK, but also like I know a couple underground rappers ass fit. It's not horrible though. But it is what it is. He's leading the pack between both niggas on the end And the nigga with the orange flannel, in my opinion, got the best or most regular nigga fits, in my opinion. It's him and it's him. Sometimes you can do too much. I feel like everybody else here is doing too much. And then these two niggas is just kind of regular, but they look the best. They look the best. Normal nigga shit, but they look the best, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they do Fitzy. Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said fits, I thought it was because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
That too.
You can't even see him. What you talking about, bro?
That too.
That's a
I mean, if
fucking
you
lie.
could see, you'd probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on. You
I wasn't even
You
funny.
don't.
Can we all say what we wearing and everything?
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
got-
whoa, whoa.
be able to
What?
tell that I got a tough fit on.
I wasn't even funny.
Can we all say?
You be talking too much shit. We gotta see your fit pics, bro.
What is that voice? What the fuck? I could tell little bro didn't talk like that.
What we wearing and everything?
Why the fuck did he just do that?
Probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on.
I wasn't even funny.
Can we all say
Really?
what we wearing and everything?
He sound
I
like
got,
that?
Skeleton,
No way.
all red.
I don't
varsity
believe it.
Jacket, cargo
Bro, you
pants
know
on the
what's crazy?
side. What's up?
We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on.
No, you crazy.
I wish I could dap you up right now. I wish I could
Can
dap
end
you
this
up right
so
now.
easily
Wait, what
by
type
saying,
forces
say
y'all
the
got on?
N
So I got the
word.
Air Force ones with like the little black stripe on it.
Okay, yeah, half black, half white. You
Oh, I see where you're going with
You
that.
said I did
You
it.
said half black, half white.
Half black, half white. You feel me?
No cap, I used to wear some Pumas that were half black and half white because
Okay.
of that my whole life.
He didn't just say that. Oh, we got to get these niggas out the paint.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat. Who's one of the brothers? You feel me?
Who here knows what the smell of a hot comb on a head?
It stink. It stink real bad.
What are some
Okay, first of all, I feel like any nigga saying it stink is kind of just like a little anti-black. It never stinks. Obviously, it has a smell. I wouldn't say it stinks, though. I've never smelled a hot comb before and was like, ew, that stinks. Like, I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that? What does that take? What does that mean?
prominent songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Cee, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and like that.
Oh, look at this shit, guys.
See, I would be able to, like, if I know he's white right now, but I feel like I could tell that he's white from his voice. Maybe he not forcing the accent or nothing like that, but I could tell just by him talking now.
Yeah.
His vocal inflections, like it kind of made me think of, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe
I
it felt
don't
Tupac.
hear that, bro.
For a second.
I don't
I
hear
grew up
that.
on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop-up and nana be dancing, slow dancing to it.
I feel the same way about him, low key, but it makes sense because he's biracial.
But,
Yo.
tell him,
Sorry, that was fucked up.
sit your ass down.
He doesn't sound more white than the others. Stop. He 100% does. He 100% sounds different. I'm sorry. He 100% sounds different. I'm sorry.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we nowhere, basically.
I don't know if he's trying or not, but I know he sound different.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Give me a high five.
Okay,
Me growing up half black, half white, there's certain songs that they sang that I honestly didn't know word by word what to say.
Logic wildin'.
The movie ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house since what age?
Man, why? What? Yo, these new blacks. These new blacks. I swear to God. These new blacks. These gotta be new blacks. Ain't no way. Me.
Y'all gotta know that. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even know the answer to that one.
What the fuck?
Complete this song. That boy got
Stretch pants.
Boy,
Stretch pants.
What is that?
I got one.
Anybody know what it is when you say you put your foot in something?
To cook it real good.
Me and your mama whipping it up.
What?
I was listening so intently on voices because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side, so you throw out little hints, you know, while you're talking, and like, oh yeah, we cool. I was trying to catch that.
Call and response.
Nigga, no. What? What the fuck? When have you ever got a telemarketing call and been okay with it because the other person on the line was black? What? Huh? No, nigga, what? Get off my phone. What are you talking about?
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Who said that?
Brevin.
Jay.
I'm suspicious of everybody else over here. Huh?
Now, all black people go to church now.
But they know this.
This is true. What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
I like grape.
You mean purple?
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That's low sus right there. You say great.
Because where I'm from, we go by colors. We don't go by that. What you just said.
Wait, hold up.
nah.
Why is that crazy? Because grape and purple are exactly the same thing.
I mean, we used to call Welch's grape soda.
I don't know. It's just where I'm from. We go by colors. We go by colors.
Grape Kool-Aid, not purple. Red flag.
He was trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends and we all called it that in Harlem.
How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar till the ancestors say stop.
In the summers, it was either if you outside
My boy.
or inside. You had to pick, right? Like
Yeah, wasn't no running in and
running
out.
up and inside your house, you know. So y'all feel that? Or?
Yeah, don't let that good air out.
Don't let that good air out. Yo, where are y'all niggas from? I just haven't heard. I feel like every black on here is just trying crazy hard. Every single one of them.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off of it?
Nia Long.
Bro, I'm telling you, it wasn't no good air in the house. There wasn't no good air. Now the whole running in and out of the house thing, I get it. I get the whole running in and out of the house thing. But if you had zero AC, the air outside could sometimes be better than the air inside. I don't know. They just need another rubric. They need another rubric. Outside was not always worse. Especially if you got no air and you got small rooms. Nah, y'all chatting. Some of y'all chatting.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say.
Wait. Oh my God,
Don't
no.
let that good air out.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off of it?
Nia Long.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Who's the first woman that I think of from the 90s? Black woman. Who will be the first black woman? I would say Aaliyah. But that's more 2000s too. I can't say that 90s fully. If I'm born in 95, bro, and I have to recall the 90s a little bit, let's say I wasn't conscious till I was 4, so I'm at 99. Nigga said Chachina Arnold. Oh my. Like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, bro? I don't get it. Aunt Viv. Aaliyah count, but she too late. She too late. I think she too late. MC Light? No fucking way. Lisa Bonet? I don't think so. Hey.
Damn.
I'm gonna say shit, what's her name? She was a rapper. Wow, what's her name? Rap City.
Jada Pinkett. Or the
Why did he say that? Matt.
What's her name? Rap City.
Jada Pinkett. Or the sister from.
Wait, you can't take two, dog.
He taking forever.
Goodness, somebody gotta help me out with this. Shawty from like Black Panther. Who was the queen? You feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know
Angela
her.
Bassett.
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
All right.
He ain't know Angela Bassett. He didn't know Angela.
There we go. There we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. Old girl from a different.
Nobody was saying Whitley from a different world for the 90s. I'm sure it was some niggas that was saying that, but nah.
World.
Growing up watching my sisters, Raven Simone, Tyra Banks from that runway show. Is that 90s?
Tyra's from the 90s.
I was sitting back watching them being like, sheesh. You know what I'm saying?
Contestants will now vote for who they think is white. Bro, honestly, everybody getting eliminated. Cause I like. Yo, imagine a white man make it to the end.
Appreciate y'all.
My homeboy I was matching with is gone now, bro. What?
When it comes to being black men,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
microaggressions, let's talk about it.
Oh, Jesus, please. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to just breathe. I'm going to breathe.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's only 5% of us, but somehow they find a way to take a picture.
I ain't never in my life heard a nigga say or use the acronym PWI to describe a mostly white school. But I'm not saying it's not a new thing, but I've just never heard that before in my life. I didn't even know they started saying that. I didn't.
Picture of you for the dang
diversity.
like,
Yo.
for the diversity, right? I'm like, they only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us,
No, I've never heard it. Never heard it in my life.
it's gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't even gonna lie, Loke. I'm real lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get
He gonna make me mad. He gonna make me mad.
that far, like college and shit like that.
Hey, we all got a different journey. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the low key.
He gonna make me mad.
Yeah.
Like, not like
You're so well spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown
for a
man.
black guy. You're so well spoken.
Yeah.
You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips, like, and nod their head down, make that weird
Or they
face,
give you
you know what I
hella
mean?
space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or clutch their
Clutch
bag.
the purse.
Microaggressions.
Clutch the
like,
bag. Or
Take the next elevator.
Yes. All of that. All of that.
He just saying shit. Just bro, what the fuck? Now that I think about it though, I've never been in an elevator with a white person before in my life, I don't think. I'm going back through so many simulations and memories. I don't think I've ever been in an elevator alone with a white person. I probably have been, but I really wouldn't remember.
hella room in the elevator, too.
Stare at you like you ain't supposed to be here. What was one of y'all favorite movies growing up? You feel me? Like Loving Basketball, Don't Be a Menace. I mean, what did y'all watch?
I like New Jack City. Like,
That was all right. You from New York,
yeah,
bro.
OD. So you already know. Like, I am my brother's keeper, and that's some real shit, so.
I'll tell you what, man. I watched the first Power Rangers movie like twice a day for like the first 4 years after it came out, man.
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Power Rangers. What season? What season?
Oh, Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin. Fat.
I think a lot of young black kids had a Power Ranger phase though. I won't say that that's like. I don't know if it's a black thing, but I feel like a lot of niggas had a little Power Rangers phase. Not long. You got on it, but you dropped it kind of quick. It was a small phase.
Facts.
Hard is hard. It is.
I watch anime too. I'm not
Oh wait,
gonna
you
lie.
watch anime?
I do.
What you like? What you like?
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Z.
Z for sure is a gateway.
Nah, y'all Naruto. Come on, like.
Don't laugh at me, but I love the Disney Channel originals. You know what I'm saying?
No, them was good.
Hey,
Let it shine.
let's watch a Disney channel. Boy.
Y'all know about that Static Shock though. Come on.
I was literally just about to say.
Nah.
Y'all aren't saying anything exclusively black though. Like Static Shock, yes, is a black character, but like, you know how many niggas just in totality watch the shit that y'all talking about? Niggas talking about anime, talking about the Disney Channel, talking about you know how many niggas, just in general, mad niggas watch this. This isn't a black thing.
I'm saying superheroes, Static Shock.
I met his voice actor, bro.
You're just naming black things or things that black people have been a part of. Next, they're gonna say Black Panther. Know how many niggas seen that movie?
You did? Film, my dude is cold.
They should have got some black girls on here too, bro.
Dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black, everything.
And Samurai Jack.
He's
Man's
black,
got
yeah.
range, bro.
Yeah.
He's got range.
All right, I got a question because I feel like we just gonna be like
We gonna be vibing, man.
too much, yeah, right?
I got y'all after this. Even if you white, we gotta tap in, for real.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah, you be like.
But okay, so
Why does that bother you?
you didn't have to point that out, bro. Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my
He said she ended up being. He said she ended up being Russian. Like he didn't know before. Like, oh shit, she just happened to turn out to be afterwards. Like, no, nigga, what you mean?
my dad was he always used to throw hints like, hey man, you know, she's nice and all that stuff, and like he would never say it, but I knew like the upbringing he dealt with a lot of racism and stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance for like those type of relationships. Did your parents or family members like say, hey, like
He came
I mean,
out
my
as
mother was
Russian.
from Shreveport, so she used to be on that. And she was older when she had me. She was already like in her late 50s, so
okay,
she wasn't playing with none of that really.
I don't think my parents ever they just want me to love who I love, but at the same time, I think there's always that underlying, like, we would love for it to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that, but I definitely know how it would make them feel if I was to bring home a sister for sure. Like, oh shoot, like you're with somebody who understands.
I never heard. I don't know where they from. I ain't never heard a black man say sister before. That would be a red flag for me. I might get him out just off that. A sister? In 2023? A sister? Who doing that? My whole life I ain't never said sister in reference to black women ever. Ever.
Understands you.
Break their
Who can
fits.
I did. We did that in the beginning already.
understand what you go through in life as a black man on the day-to-day basis, from the microaggression.
Sean, you like snow bunnies. First of all, I like fine women, okay? And if that happens to be a woman who's white, I'm going to still call her fine. If that happens to be a woman who's from the Philippines, I'm going to call her fine. If that happen to be an Asian, I'm going to call her fine. It just so happened that most of the women that I think are fine that I've been with have been black and have been Asian, but that don't mean it wouldn't include, you know what I'm saying, other people. So, all right, just relax. It's not that deep. What's my racial roster? I just told you. The sky's the limit.
To the ridiculous racism in your face.
My people were cool, whatever. Like, I'm cool, whatever, too. But, like, I appreciate a sister. Like,
I love Latinas, but Hispanics don't really be in Michigan like that. Growing up where I grew up, like I said, you had access to blacks, Asians, Chaldeans / Arabians. Very few Hispanics within that. Very few Hispanics within that. I love that niggas that aren't from Detroit are telling me what I grew up with and what I saw while I was actually in the city. Thank you very much. We appreciate your contribution. You're not from here. What are you talking about?
because she understands me and I don't have to explain myself.
We have a tie between Rob
and Brevin.
Y'all hit that sigh of relief.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Like I said, I didn't have a traditional upbringing.
Oh, I know it's a lot of Latinas in the South. I'm just saying, when you look at Detroit and the whole ecosystem of Detroit, you're not seeing a crazy amount of Latinas. You're just not. And I should reference this too, by the way. When I'm speaking of Arabians and Chaldeans, that's mostly Dearborn. At least when I was younger too, that's mostly Dearborn.
As far as dating a lot of different people, because I am a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard, I don't know. I'm black, y'all, I'm black.
My name Robert, I go by Rob. I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
When it came to Brevin,
He 100% sounds white, but he also sounds like he's from where he's from too. He sound white to me too, but he sound like he's from where he's from as well.
it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying, it kind of made me think and second guess.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Brevin, you can't vote.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again.
Wow, what?
I voted for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all, I'm just gonna say that the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that that's just a case where he could relate to a lot of black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be black in and of himself.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking. I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk. And he
Nigga, how? How when you from where you from? What are you talking about? You from where you from, and a nigga with a LA accent start talking and you say, oh yeah, you sound like my cousin. What? I'm so lost. Maybe he got cousins in Cali. I really doubt that. I very strongly doubt that. I very strongly doubt that. I very strongly doubt that.
He definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure.
I don't think. I just don't think so.
So I'm gonna say he stays.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from around my way. So he
sound like people from around my way.
No offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
I hear it in Brevin's voice too, though. That's the thing.
I heard it in both.
I hear it for sure.
But Rob, I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and he pick up on it quick. If I say certain things to the other, it's is you gonna really relate or?
Yeah. I
no
think
disrespect.
What does hit and lick mean?
Oh boy. It's gotta be a joke. Oh nah. Oh nah.
Yeah, Rob
They about to let this nigga win.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt that I'm too
I'm
white
sorry,
for the black
Wigga.
people and too black for
My
the white
bad,
people.
Wigga.
But it's okay, it's all good.
I think the mole is still in the box and you want to continue playing the game. Raise your hand.
Please raise your hand. How many they need?
No, stop! What are you doing?
What the fuck is he doing? Does he know?
What What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I knew I wasn't gonna get eliminated.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just came in like I was gonna win. Really, I already said I was gonna win. So.
Anybody else got a question? All right, so let's make things a little bit spicy, you feel me? What's like one critique and or what's one thing that you think like black people could be like doing better?
Bro,
or,
he's
like, a hot
trolling blacks on Black History Month. And they letting them get away with it.
take about like black people and, you know, our community and stuff like that.
Since the beginning of the U.S., with the obvious mistreatment of black people, a lot of information pertaining to being able to further us as a people has been withheld from us. And more so recently, the information has been normalized to be pushed out, and this generation is really doing a lot to make sure that we are as gamed up as possible with all the tax information, with all that stuff, so we can no longer have those continuing circumstances of not having the information to be able to.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I talk to too many niggas that are black that have not, you know, gone to college or gotten therapy or like been on Twitter, on social media and shit like that. So when I just hear this like in real life, it make me kind of want to ask some black people, do you have black friends? Cause it don't, like, where are you getting these talk? Like, you and a bunch of niggas be sitting around. This what you be talking about? I don't believe that. That's kind of crazy. He one of them Donald Glover ass niggas. I ain't got a problem with niggas like this, to be honest. I don't, but this ain't how we gonna prove we black.
Financially evolve as a people, and I think that's dope. But I also think that people need to really be on their P's and Q's with that stuff, because the more we sit around and don't go after this information, the more our situation continues to remain the same.
That's what I'm saying. I white people talk in real life settings. I just feel like black niggas are like, I'm not saying they don't have the information, but like a lot of them don't want to spend their time talking about this. I don't think that's the, like, the average white person can give this talking point.
The same financially. Even though we spend some of the most money in the U.S., it never stays within the black community.
The gang banging.
Yeah.
That gotta stop.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's no point in gang banging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you gang banging, and then it got so bad where you know everybody that run black in prison is together, even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I supposed to gang bang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who
They didn't trick niggas into believing that niggas is a monolith to this extent that they just believe any nigga that come through with an accent and talk about the street in jail is black. That's the only reason this nigga has made it this far. Because of these niggas. They believe him just based off the story. It's crazy. It's crazy. Niggas sound white as fuck that has an accent from LA, and they just believe him immediately just cuz. It's crazy.
who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved.
I feel that.
So that's the first thing. Gotta go.
As
Don't be
fuck.
so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
I feel like a critique is just, my little brother is, he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything, the people who's around, but I feel like the ideas and like the mindsets that he's been around from his.
Oh, sorry, I just caught what it took me a minute to catch what dude right here in the green or the gray shirt just said. It took me a minute to catch what he just said. I was still on the other shit. I didn't even know he said what he just said.
You know, early childhood and whatnot, because have been just like not open-minded to new possibilities. Opportunities are out there. We just got, open-minded to it and try to figure out what works for us,
This might be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain. And I think that there's so much more to like the Black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something, like there's just so much more to us than like, the pain that we go through. And I think that needs to be, shown more in like our movies, our TV shows, just like the way we talk about things. Like I think that there's just so much more to the Black community than that.
I want to see Black people doing goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves,
Right. Come on now, talk about it.
Or criminals, or they're gangsters, killers.
That's not.
he just be randomly throwing little shit in there. They just be eating it
Support
up.
your friend's brand over designer. What if that she dookie, huh? I'm not supporting 100.
Nigga, ain't nobody doing that. You ask some white niggas if they doing that, they not doing that. Like, bro, come on now.
Not even like a thing for America, but like you go to China.
He say that in the nigga wearing Converse. He say that in the nigga wearing Converse. It don't matter if the Converse is affordable. You could be wearing your homie shit, like you said. You're not wearing it. Look at these jeans. I don't know if these jeans Levi or not. You probably not wearing these Ricks. Oh shit, they might be. That's even worse. I ain't gonna lie, that whole motto is a little too similar for me. It is. That's even worse.
No, you go to like some of these other places, like that's all.
I told y'all I didn't hear what he said.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Word. Y'all, I'm gonna be real.
I'm not saying Ricks are a bad shoe. I'm saying what he said makes what he said worse. The fact that he's wearing Ricks, that makes what he said even worse.
I think we're all good, bro.
This is crazy.
Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Come on.
Oh no.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand. All right. So that's unanimous. We're going to end the game right then and there, okay? If the lights turn green, that's unanimous.
I can't believe this.
Our lights turn green. That means you voted the mole out.
I
and
can't
you
believe
all
this.
win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
The thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one?
3, 2, 1. It is red. That means the mole is still here. You guys can lift your blindfolds and
Wait till they see this nigga fit. They can't say shit though, cause they fits is like actually worse.
3, 2, 1.
What? This is, hold on, wait. Rob.
That's Rob. That's Rob. I'm Brevin. Brevin? Yo, what's up, Brevin? What's up, y'all?
Big ups to you, yo. Big ups to you. Hey, yo. Of course, there's been like a couple white boys who cool, but like not like Rob. Like that was different.
There's 1,000 niggas like Rob. What are you talking about? His white-o-meter just wasn't going off. I don't know why. I don't know why, but like you got tricked. I don't know how he tricked you, but you got tricked.
My name is Robert, but they call me Milk. I'm from South Central.
Oh my God, you got by a nigga named Milk? What the fuck?
I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a black mother. So I was raised with her ever since 7 days old.
That's crazy.
My whole family was black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like,
That's dope.
grown.
That's real cool, bro. And everything that you saying is real dope and shit like that. I can still tell that you white.
My upbringing was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
Oh, it was. It's getting a little better.
What about for black people then? Is it easier or was it more difficult to get along with black
Nah. I mean, that's all I was around my whole life. Jail, county jail, juvenile hall, every party, everything.
And your whole family, like, they just all accept you, because I got sides of my white family that, like, they...
Very easy to say. Bro, you've been saying that the entire time. Like, it's... I just say it. Just say that you can't tell. Just say that.
Wouldn't even hold me as a baby because I had a black dad.
Hell nah. I had a good family.
Since my mom married a black man, they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like you can't relate to anybody.
I was like the baby,
Oh,
low-key,
no.
like the youngest one.
Wow.
What is a misconception people have about black men?
Put us in a box that basically states that we're always angry or mad. There's a lot of happy black folk in the world. Like me personally, I'm happy.
We're not as monolithic as a lot of people would make us out to be.
You say that, and the only reason that old boy got to where he was is because deep down in your mind, you believe that you are as monolithic as you think or as people think. That's the only reason white dude got that far, was because of the stories that he was telling. Like, I don't understand where's the mirror, my brother? Are you good? Like, that's the whole reason bro got to the end. What the fuck is wrong with you? Y'all are failures, all of y'all. Y'all let Milk beat y'all to I don't know how much money. How much money did Milk get? How much money was that for Milk at the end of the day? How much was that for bro? 1,000? He got a rack off y'all? No work. He just showed up. Nigga spoke the least and made it to the end because of this idea that you think that you don't believe. This idea that you think you don't believe. Crazy. These the new blacks. It's crazy. That makes me sad. I'm not gonna cry though. Neo niggas. You right, neo niggas.